Wait, I'm on Yaya and Michael's team?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, bro. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
I mean, my team's not much better.
Turn stops.
I got Scary 1 and Scary 2.
Who?
Kells and Kayam.
Yeah, y'all damn near gonna be the worst. I swear to God, bro.
Who is he? Who is this?
Switch up. Switch. Move off, Walker. Go.
John. Jose.
Hey.
I feel bad for you, mate.
Go team, spell. Two.
Here's Minshew. Man open, that's Marquez
Bro,
Valdez
is this
Scantling.
nigga at middle
That throw
linebacker?
good for 4. It's second down.
Good throw.
Like, bro, the point of this tournament, like, I don't know. I guess it'll depend on how everyone decides to play. Because you're supposed to be pub stomping, which just means you're getting as many kills as you can. But I guess some people might play for the placement points instead.
This nigga, bro. What the
I
fuck?
really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders.
Anything,
Hard to
bull.
stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Y'all think 2 hours is enough time to get 3 hours of,
second and 6.
2 hours is enough time to get 3 good games in.
It depends on how far you. 2 hours.
Minshew sets to throw. And that one
Bro,
got
what
tipped.
are you
Gotta throw
sending,
everything
bro?
off. It brings up third.
God.
Yeah.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't
That's
want
what
to
it is.
squander
It's
it
going to
with
be your
third down
top 3
coming up.
games.
No, not at all. And
You
know
got
what
to take a
else you do?
screenshot.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
Your
You got to cash in
placement
and get
and
some
then
points.
the squad's kills.
They'll need to get it
kills
to the
matter too?
30 for a first. This
Kills
third
is the main
down.
factor. Every kill is a point.
They'll drop to throw.
Of course this fucking
And
bum
that will
doesn't
be
catch the ball, bro.
incomplete.
I'm playing with
Scared
bums.
to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth
So a
down.
team could have like
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can
That's a
draft
big
the
time
most
kick, baby.
athletic
That's a big time
guys.
kick. Get in there.
They don't know the art of positioning.
Fuck.
Sometimes it's all for
Shit was barely short,
in the
man.
right spot.
Can't move the ball 5 yards on this
Had his
nigga,
hands
bro.
on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch,
Let
though.
me go get
Falls
my brush.
incomplete.
Brush for some more.
NFL kickers nowadays,
Yes,
they make
sir.
things
That's
look
what we
so
like. That's
easy
switch
because
close.
normally
That's
from this
switch
range,
close.
about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
That's
and
two
he will
picks.
return this one to the 30-yard line.
Really spent $500
First
to
quarter,
get that.
and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right. He hauls it
Yes,
in.
sir.
Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His second touchdown on the season.
Marquez.
These guys
Yeah,
are able to
Marquez.
strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the
That was
touchdown.
Ramsey back there. Bro, that went out of bounds. Pop! That's that dumb
So
shit.
they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
Hey, Leach, we can run duos
Good
for the
starting
week.
field
To get
position
off.
for them as they come
Sorry,
up first
Madden.
and 10 at the 40.
Jim. Hey, exit. Get it.
throwing, Jones.
Ah, good fucking throw.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Oh, shit. Saquon, nasty.
Deep into Green Bay
Stay with
territory.
him, bro. That's what you want to go
It's a
to,
big
bro.
play there. 47 yards.
General West. Check 13. Check 13.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lions.
Get your
is
ass on the
Saquon
ground, fool.
Barkley. And they'll go backwards here.
Yeah, that little
Losing
audible
yardage
shit don't work
to
on
the
me, bro.
14. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
He's checking. Hey, orbit.
From the gun.
Give me this, dummy.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off inside the 5. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Say, ruh-roh. Bro, I'm shitty, though. I can't get one
The
one
Packer
return.
offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here.
What? Okay, the game would have tackled like that. But when you in open field with anybody else,
Good
man,
yardage as he rumbles
bro,
for
this game is
24
so
out of
trash
first.
sometimes.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Minshew, 1st and 10. The connecting here with DJ Shark. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, Wahoo! Now!
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw it, Minshew.
What the fuck are you doing?
Intercepted.
Oh my God, bro,
Jalen
you just did
Ramsey.
some
Bobby, you got someone landing with you.
And now off to the races, down the
Oh,
right side.
got one.
And this
Come
will be
on,
a
bro.
touchdown.
This boy landed a
That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say husky.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Cover!
Let's get out the field. Alert, flare. Tighten up. Check, let's go.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Kill. 6-6. Pull it high.
Now Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. It'll be Minshew again. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Go! Hey, Haywood! Spike!
He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Out of the gun is Minshew. And this is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Allen Lazard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Saquon Barkley. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Great. Go team, small. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Check. Crunch.
Get it.
On first down, Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Now it's Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
Hey, high 7.
25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
5.
Back to throw. Jones. They're able to locate Wilson. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Kill.
Now Jones on first down. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Yo. Shit.
Now. Bravo.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here we go. Set. 90. Wolf. Pilot. 64. Reach. Shoot.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To try again after the sack. Jones, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Throw left side complete. That's Fleming. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Check 33. I'm here all day. Check 52.
Hey, lock it.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Another try for Barkley. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff looking right. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 46 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. They'll get 3 up to midfield. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
14 yards. Good for a Packer 1st down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, it's Robinson, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Back now in Memphis, Tennessee. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Back now in Memphis, Tennessee. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
61, matchbox lights.
On the run, it's Robinson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Go.
Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Randy Bullock onto the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. So that one will be accepted. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. The yardage numbers for him just keep piling up for his career. He's now toppled, Charles, the 11,000-yard mark.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like if they get to 1,000 yards, they've had a nice little run. He's over 11,000 yards, probably beyond his wildest dreams.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
on, set. Blue draw, Corker. 60 Pittsburgh.
Get in that house. Check nine. What?
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different?
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, check Mike 6.
Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On third down, it's Robinson. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
First down, Green Bay.
We go. 10 Tucson.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Hit it.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Set. 94.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Fight.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Minshew throwing on third down. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Let's go. Do it.
First down and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On the ready. General West.
Stay with your man. Kill.
Go. Snap.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Throwing Jones. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Intended for a block.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception. Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league.